We had learned in a previous video about CAD examination, creative ability test. I just want to include few points which I had left in the previous video about creative ability test. Is that creative ability test is about understanding about your visualization and representation skills. Definitely it's a process to understand your creative ability and your innovation, and obviously your painting and portrayal skills. Along with that, this is the most important part of your examination because it contains the most important weightage, percentage of weightage in the overall examination. As divided, it will of our examination is of 3 hours and it will be of more than 50% weightage. So this is the first examination, and then you will have to perform your GAT examination. When you qualify your CAT and GAT examination, then only the shortlisted contestant can participate or can perform in a situation test, and then you can go for a counseling, and then you can become a part of a NIFT family. So it's a long run to go. Just be prepared, be enthusiastic, have confidence in yourself, and start working on you as a person. Now this video is about preparation tips for CAT examination, basic preparation tips. So start with the first point: develop objectives and goal. The most important thing before starting preparation for CAT examination is that you have to set your own objectives and your own goal. That is something which is very vague, because design is very vague and very ambitious. So it's like it's completely up to you what are your objectives and what is the goal you want to achieve in your life as a designer. Secondly, prepare a methodology. We know for cracking anything, for getting ranking first in the paper, for getting something from your mobile phone from your parents, for getting something in your life as a person, for passion, when you run towards anything, you just have to maintain a method for it, because following a method gives you a perfect person day by day. Working continuously, practicing continuously for getting something makes you a perfect person and a method person. So develop a method, develop a routine for yourself. We know everybody had made a routine in your school and college life, and we always come up with not following it. But yeah, this is something about your dream. This is something which makes you as a person. So please make a schedule and start following it. Third point is determined approach. Approach is most important thing. How you take things. You can take it lightly, you will get nothing. If you take it positively and give your full 110%, I may promise you that you will succeed in your life. Next point is observation and application based. As we know, design is something which is very vague, is very scope is like wide and wide and wide. Anything is a piece of art, anything is piece of design. You just need to identify it. Starting from a home decor item, starting from your railway track, starting from your outside environment, starting from your normal regular stones to a water bottle, everything has design elements on their own. Some are naturally occurred, some are naturally extracted, some are artificially human made. Just you need to identify design element in each and everything, and you will feel that yeah, there is an omnipresence. As we know that God is omnipresent, design is also omnipresent. So you have to understand that application of design into daily life. You need to understand each and everything. You need to identify design in each and everything which you come across in a whole day. When you start doing it, when you make it a habit, design sense will definitely get into a higher level, higher notch in you as a person. Then it comes be optimistic. We know that design is something which will be a true reflection of your own style. So when you deal with any question asked in your question paper, this is not only that the paper examiner will examine your ideology, your imagination, your portrayal skill, your skills of drawing and artistic creativity, but it will also reflects your psychology, the color you choose, the topic you choose, the writing matter you choose, the vocabulary you use, the topic you choose, how you deal with the question, what is the elements you are taking, how you are portraying your imagination into a replication in your painting and portrayal of your imagination into an art piece. Everything reflects your optimism, everything reflects your psychology. So for me, from my side, it's just awareness to you that be positive, be happy, find positiveness in each and everything. I know there are lots of negative and positive, pros and cons of everything, and you may go through lots of problems in your personal life, but try to be as happy as you are possible as a person, and try to put aside your negative thoughts and put your brighter portion of your human person in front of everybody, because that will help you to grow as a designer day by day. Then questions comes the time management. We know time management because we have to deal with lots of things, we have to deal with lots of elements, we have to deal with lots of questions and lots of turmoil of emotions and which need to be answered while in just 3 hours of question paper. So you need to be fast as much as possible. Along with that, you will never get enough time because everybody has gone through 10th and 12th papers and we are always unsatisfied after giving examination that if we get 15 minutes extra, we must have performed well. But yeah, this is the last time you can give your best shot because this is all about your dream and to be a part of NIFT family. So be as fast as possible and try to give your best answer possible in terms of your imagination portrayal along with your writing skills, along with your sketching skills in the limited time period. Then comes no plagiarism, no shortcuts, and avoid the delusion. Like, plagiarism is something copying things. Don't copy things. As I know that we'll get through lots of tutorial videos, we'll go through lots of ideas, lots of previous questions, student answering papers and everything, but don't copy them. Just take an inspiration and give your own shot of inspiration and theme and portray what you are in your designs. Don't copy designs because that will be a disadvantage for you as a person. Then comes never quit midway, because we know the person gets disheartened, the person gets sometimes having a turmoil of emotions, problems lead to quitting. Quitting is not a shortcut, guys. You have to perform well, you have to be confident, you have to run from your problems, you have to face the problems with a full enthusiasm and get out of it as the best way possible as a designer. So quitting is not a solution, you always have to fight in order to be a good person. Then comes keep revising. As we know, design is something which is very vast and wide scope, so you need to revise each and every day about everything. I told you many times that you have to extract beauty and nature from your outside environment. When you start doing it, that will make you revising each and every elements, each and every theories which I need to explain you guys while a complete course of study. Then comes final is avoid psychological barriers, because I know the first battle is in your brain. You have to fight with your brain, then you can fight with your imagination and portrayal of imagination into paper. So avoid having psychological barrier. Just be confident, be sporty, be independent and be self-spirited person who can portray freely about your design sense. These videos are meant for motivating you as a person. These videos are meant for understanding that what type of person you are as a person. So please start identifying that what type of person you are, because I had identified, that's why I'm over here. Everybody around you who are as a mentor, they had identified themselves as a designer, that's why they are over there. It's your time to identify you and to be a part of a NIFT family and to be a designer and to be a part of a creative world. So live in a fantasy world that you are a part of a design field, and also start working for your dreams, because you'll never get anything so easy. Best of luck and be happy and be confident.